Yo, welcome back everybody to my YouTube channel. My name is John Trimpe. I'm an artist from Indianapolis, Indiana, and today is day 3 of no alcohol. Just checking in. I think this is gonna be a healthy kind of like experiment for myself to watch my progress, kind of give me a more concrete idea of evidence to support, why I should not drink. Today was good. Some scary things, but some necessary things. I'm shaking still, but it's getting better. I went to my first intake appointment for therapy today. It's the first time I've been to therapy in years. And it was like, just an intake appointment, but obviously, me, I just started any opportunity I can get to have somebody to listen to what I have to say. I'll take advantage of that. And there's this really nice lady who just, talked to me about shit, my struggles with addiction and alcoholism and anxiety, depression, chronic pain. I mean, we talked about all of it, and I think it just helps me feel less like alienated and less isolated, knowing that pretty much everybody out there has some sort of, mental health thing that they're dealing with. I don't know if I can say that I've met anybody in my life who has never dealt with a mental health issue. You know what I mean? Like, the more and more I get older and I just talk to more people, it's like, dude, everybody's got something going on. You know what I mean? So it just helps me not feel so alone. Because, like, when you're in the depths of this shit, you just feel like, fuck. You feel like you're the only... And I don't know. I don't think it's narcissistic. I think it's, like, almost the opposite of that. It's, like, your self-hatred is, like, so much. You feel like, oh, like, nobody else could understand this. Or nobody else gets me, It's poor me bullshit. It's just lies that you tell yourself. Like, everybody has got something that they're struggling with, It's one thing at a time, though, you know what I mean? My problem in the past is like, I try to fix everything at once. I try to like solve all my life problems in one fucking get-go. I think, oh, if I just like go to rehab, or if I just, cut this person out of my life, or if I cut this drug out of my life, or if I do start changing this behavior, I'll be better, or I'll be healed, or whatever, But that's not true. It's a series of decisions that I've had to make that are, the hardest decisions to make. Like, I don't know, this person that you've known for 10 years, are they really your friend? Do they really have your best interests at heart? This family member, do they really understand where you're coming from? Like, this job, do they really value you? You know, these are questions that we all have to ask ourselves. And I think now I'm starting to like break shit down more, you feel me? Like, it's not so fucking regimented like when I do it myself. But when other people try to like impose what they think is best for me onto me, I just have a hard time trusting them because I've been fucked over so many times, you know? So and I know that there are good, trustworthy people out there, but like, I'm a deeply fucking traumatized person who never really dealt with or processed the trauma in a healthy way. You know, a lot of it is just me trying to stuff it down and ignore it and push it to the side. And the longer you do that, the more difficult it's going to be to sort through it once you finally decide to do so. But I just know that this journey I'm on is a necessary one. Because, man, if I kept going down that path, dude, I know exactly where it leads, you know. And it's not any place good at all. So, day 3, checking in, you know what I'm saying, in conclusion. Haven't had a drink today. Hopefully I will not have a drink tomorrow. And just take it one day at a time. And just do it that way, man. I'm not gonna try to set these deadlines like, oh, I'm gonna stay sober for a year. I'm just gonna try to take it one day at a time. And hopefully, you know, I'll get to a place too where I don't even want to smoke either. You know? But like I said, it's one thing at a time, bro. Like, when you try to just quit everything cold turkey, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna stop all my vices. Tell me, if you could show me a human who quit every single one of their vices cold turkey and is still functioning and normal, then we'll have an argument. But until then, you know, you gotta give grace to yourself. You gotta take it easy, and you know, I gotta be patient with myself. Obviously, if you're out there fucking smoking crack and doing fentanyl, yeah, you should probably quit cold turkey and, you know. But I'm saying, like, just everything at once, you know, like when I would go into rehab, like a lot of times, and I would do this too, when you're addicted to like stuff like heroin and like benzos and like really, really, really addictive substances, you just need something, man, to take the edge off. And when you're in like when I was in rehab, you know, I started smoking cigarettes, and it's like, I don't even like cigarettes, but it's just that void that, you know, you're constantly trying to fill with bullshit. So anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm gonna check back in tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be day 4 of this shit. Just remember, ugly is beautiful, and so are you. Tribe shit.